Greg,
Yes, Derek.
This is going well.
I have a question for you.
You always have questions for me, good sir. Ask away.
I do.
Yeah.
Did you inform Josh that we spent an hour and 10 minutes talking wrestling last week without him?
I did
Josh
not.
listened to the show, so fucking suck a dick.
Yeah, it's just not the same, right? Like,
In fairness, usually when Josh is not on the show, somehow, some way, we always end up talking about a subject that he knows very detailed and very strongly and has very passionate takes on, and just kind of works out that way.
Yeah. Okay, Josh. Then what did you think about my wrestling takes?
I thought your wrestling takes were good. My receipt from that was that you said you shut down the wrestling league. You said.
Did I mean,
you
I
said
definitely
that because, and then you said you had to shut it down because you weren't on it and it wasn't any good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
all right, sure.
Well,
I mean, I was the
Standing
champion,
on
so
business?
therefore that's how
Is
you
that
know
what
it
you're
wasn't
doing right
good.
now?
I guess it was a week ago. You expect me to remember it?
No, I'm not
I don't
expecting
even
you to
remember
it.
yesterday.
No. The thing is, I don't know if I technically shut it down, but I do know it was the most well put together thing that produced almost no content.
Yeah, and almost got
Like-
my wife hired by a wrestling company. Remember
Oh,
that?
I meant the wrestling league stuff. Yes, the coverage stuff.
Yeah.
Was sick.
I don't even know if I doubt that organization is still even in existence anymore. So Lance dodged a bullet on that one.
Maybe.
Hmm.
And she may have saved it.
Yes, she may have saved it, or she might be.
Ah,
She might be in Vince McMahon's text message lawsuit. Who knows?
ooh, valid point.
Is that a concern?
Me? Man, I don't know. That one time Danny Brown slid into her DMs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've
was gonna say.
told me that, but I don't know if I ever knew.
Yeah.
It was back a while ago, right?
That was when we first started dating. Danny Brown was like, "You can come through," and she was like, "I'm good." And I was like,
He's kind of a
"Wow."
weirdo, but he is famous.
But he's famous, right? So I was like, "Damn." I was like, I must hold some weight with this chick.
Yeah, we talked a lot about wrestling.
Yeah, you guys did.
I think the bigger notes, if I can remember what we really talked about, were Cody Rhodes being like the most relevant human ever. Can you guys explain that? Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, action. What's going on with The Rock and Cody Rhodes?
Dude,
Playing tummies.
Why I'm surprised people are like pissed off. It made me realize I don't know what actually happened.
it happened the day after we recorded too, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so on Friday Night SmackDown, so Cody comes out to confront Roman, and everyone's expecting him to like make the challenge to the rematch and kind of finish the story, quote unquote. But then he changes gears and says that he's not going to face him at WrestleMania, and instead he took advice from someone who's close to him, and then all of a sudden The Rock comes out. Huge pop,
Why?
huge moment. Why? Well, there has been like a long term thing for a while that like Rock and Roman is like the big money match for the head of the table because they're cousins and it's a family type thing that they're trying to produce. But a lot of people are angry because everyone believed that it was going to be Cody versus Roman because they've been drilling into our heads for years now the finish the story thing for Cody to finally be the one to beat Roman. So now The Rock is coming in to take that spot, and it was interesting. I didn't realize how strong of a reaction it got until I saw on Twitter that apparently like what was it? We Want Cody like was trending for 3 days straight on there.
Yeah,
It's
but that's
it's
my point.
impressive how
why did they
strong a
pull
reaction
Cody?
it got. What?
I don't get why it's not Cody Rhodes.
Because Rock and Roman is, because Rock is the big superstar. He's the big, he's a big entertainer and stuff. He attracts the attention and eyeballs of casual fans and stuff like that. So that's the logic, I think. Plus, he's on the board of directors of TKO, so he can kind of do what he wants. In fairness,
I don't think Josh will agree with you. Josh, why did they make Cody not wrestle?
Because they're not a privately owned company anymore, and they have to justify their bottom line. And Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns will not do the Peacock subscriptions or sell the tickets that Rock versus Roman will. I believe that they're going to do it both nights, and that Roman will be the first ever to main event both nights of WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm. And right now, actually, they're doing the WrestleMania 40 like kickoff press conference and stuff like that, where Rock, Roman, and Cody are all going to be like are all going to be there and like having statements and stuff. So for all we know, something could occur that we weren't expecting, but yeah, that's apparently the direction that it was taken. And then Monday night on Raw, he didn't say anything either with regards to it about what way he was doing. So it kind of leads you to think that something will occur.
Yeah, okay, that helps, Josh, because it's like that makes more sense, I guess. Not that yours didn't, Greg, but it still didn't get to me why that mattered, because it seems like every wrestling fan I saw on TikTok and Twitter were pissed.
Doesn't matter about the wrestling fans. We already have Peacock subscriptions. We're already watching WrestleMania no matter what.
Yeah.
Like we don't do dick for the bottom line.
So
I bought this hoodie.
It's not that people are
Sick
upset
hoodie.
with the match. They're upset that Cody got his chance pulled.
Yeah.
Like all those people weren't really excited for Cody versus Roman. They just know Cody deserved it, kind of.
Which is exactly what Punk told him was going to happen the night before the Royal Rumble.
Oh, that was so good. Like
Punk said that?
Foretelling on that one.
What'd he say?
He basically told him that what happened to him in 2000 and 10, Greg? 9?
It was either 08 or 09. The one where he was like he should have main evented Mania but ended up facing Taker instead. It was like 08, 09, I think.
Punk had the belt. He had survived like all the challenges. He went the entire summer with the belt. And then Cena won the Rumble, which made sense because that's who Punk had won it off of. So that all worked out. And then you were like, okay, cool. Punk versus Cena for the strap at Mania, and then The Rock returned, beat Punk in a squash match, and then went on to main event WrestleMania back-to-back years with John Cena.
Wow. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And during that incredible promo with Rhodes and Punk kind of made an allusion to like, what's that off in the distance? A much bigger star that is coming on the horizon to take your spot and your opportunity. And this is before he got hurt, so like he at the time was probably saying that's him, but turns out it was a completely other big star that ended up being the thing. So it was very good foreshadowing on that part.
Yeah. Huh. CM Punk's the best in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I know.
Now you know.
It sucks.
Yeah, it does. Well, yes and no. It sucks because wrestling will never, ever get back to what it was unless they let stars organically build and cross over like Cody. But also, it doesn't suck because, like, The Rock's at WrestleMania, and that's fucking cool.
I'm very excited
I don't care who the fuck you are. That's tight.
But they seem to just be, like, buying really big stars or just regurgitating old ones every week now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing that you can kind of appreciate about it is that regardless of how you feel, at least people are talking about it.
True.
Which is kind of the draw in the end, is that as long as people like care about it and as long as people have an opinion, you're hooked. You know? And that's kind of what WWE wants. They want that fan base.
I don't know because I wasn't plugged in at that point, and also Greg and I would have been too young to really, I think, probably be in on the behind-the-scenes shit. I would imagine that when Hogan came back to main event WrestleMania with Rock, that there was big blowback in the wrestling community then.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
so, like,
yeah, big time.
I mean, wrestling fans they call them marks for a fucking reason. Like, you know, they just suck. We suck. Yeah.
A text I just received.
Okay.
When did Greg start rooting for Cameroon?
Great question.
Cameron Hayward. Jeez.
Oh.
Shout out Chipper.
Not Cameroon, the country.
No, not the country. Also, wrong colors.
Ye-
Cameroon's like green and white.
So
I
we
think.
can have it on the record you don't like Cameroon.
Sure. You know what? Put me on full
Wow.
blast. I do not like the country of Cameroon.
Greg hates
go there.
Cameroon.
I hate Cameroon. Yes.
Okay, cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Shout out
Mhm.
Chipper.
I'm owning it up. Yeah.
He hates African countries of
Whoa,
27.2 million people.
Don't say all of them. Don't say all of them. Just one. Just one.
Just Cameroon.
Just one. Just one.
All right, buddy. If you say so, if that's the hill you want to die on.
That's exactly what I'm going to put out in the universe. And if the universe gives me a blowback for it, then I deserve it. Then.
Low back. Do you want to hear a bit of pop culture news that impacts both of you?
Is it about Cameroon?
No.
Mm.
It's
I
about
didn't know
stuff that Greg
Cameroon would be
likes,
part of
not
pop
stuff
culture,
that Greg
but okay.
hates.
Okay, fine. What is it?
Sunflower
The
from
Post Malone
Spider-Man
song?
Into the Spider-Verse is
Okay.
officially
Yeah.
20 times platinum.
No shit.
The first ever
Oh.
single to reach double diamond status.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Josh, I had that same thought. I was like, I feel like there's bigger singles, but
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, I
no
did-
Michael
I'm
Jackson
like
song.
thinking that too.
were any of them singles, I guess? I don't fuck if I
Oh.
know.
Oh, but it is on an album. It's on Hollywood is Bleeding.
It's also on
Then I
the
don't
actual like Spider-Man soundtrack that
Right.
oh,
Oh,
who did
that's interesting.
who produced the first one? Fuck, I don't remember. Damn, I'm like I don't know who produced the first one. It's just a collection of like different artists and stuff. So I guess it is a single. Yeah, you're right.
See, this says White Christmas sold 50 million copies. That's the greatest selling single of all time.
But that's selling. What is this? What does 20 times platinum mean?
Would it be like streamed or downloaded or
That's the only question I have.
It's got to be streamed.
20
right?
million streams or downloads. Sunflower surpassed Little Nas X's Old Town Road as the highest certified single in RIA history at the time, just 17 times platinum. The song's double diamond status mean it is now 20 times platinum with more than 20 million streams or downloads.
Ah,
Got it.
wow.
so it's
Yeah.
streams.
So Michael Jackson none of his music was streaming back then.
No. So wait, it was 20 million? Is that what you said?
More than 20
Yeah.
million streams or downloads. Yeah.
So White Christmas sold 50 million copies.
Okay.
That's fucking bonkers.
That's
Like,
fucking
it's-
that's insane for
still-
back then.
It's
Wow.
still not even close. You know,
Wait,
Post Malone's
when
30 million
when
away
did
from
White
that.
Christmas come out? Like what year?
1942. Ben Crosby, White Christmas, 50 million.
Brother, who was
Wow.
buying that in 1940? Everybody apparently, but holy shit.
Okay. I will give you the name of the artist. You tell me what song.
Got it.
Okay, so this
Okay.
is the top 10.
game. Great
Okay.
game.
Elton John is the artist. This is the number 2. Sold 33 million. Came out in 1997.
I don't know what his singles
Wow.
and records are. I'm gonna go with Rocket Man.
Great guess, but 97 is not gonna be.
That's very late. Yeah.
I was only 5.
Would be I'm Still Standing?
Nope. You may be more familiar with the Chris Pratt version, 100,000 Candles in the Wind.
Wow.
Wow.
Candles in the Wind.
Damn it.
Shit.
Um,
Okay.
Okay, Billy, Haley, and the Comets, 1954, 25 million sold.
I would be impressed if I could tell you a song.
You know
Yeah, I
this
would
song.
too.
It is
Okay.
a Christmas song.
Okay.
Oh.
Is it the Christmas song?
No.
Oh, I felt good about that. Damn.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's not a
Um,
Christmas song. This is the theme song to a sitcom.
Cheers.
From the 50s?
No, good guess though.
Damn it.
1954, Greg. What sitcom would have been based in the 50s?
Oh God. What is it? Happy Days?
Happy
or-
Days. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, the Fonz. Yeah, I don't know the name of the song though. Is it called Happy Days or?
Rocking Around the Clock.
Oh, okay.
You thought it was rocking around the Christmas tree.
I did. Yeah. I just got to Rocking Around C
Yep.
and I quit reading. Okay. Whitney Houston, 1992, 20 million sold. It's the Whitney Houston song.
We'll always love
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was trying to. Is that what's the title of that song?
I Will Always
Is it-
Love You.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then
Did you ever actually see The Bodyguard? Just out of curiosity.
No.
Not a bad movie,
Hmm.
honestly.
Okay.
Is that song in that movie?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
how
it's the
yeah
theme
it was
song.
the song for
Nice.
the movie. Like
Oh, cool.
when it came out like that, she recorded it for it.
Nice.
And then we'll do one more. Elvis Presley, 1960, 20 million sold.
Hound Dog.
No.
Damn it.
Ooh. Oh damn. Probably gonna hate this. Is the first one that's coming to mind. Is it I'm All Shook Up?
Nope. It's Now or Never. I don't even know that song.
I would have not guessed that.
The rest of
We
the
do-
list was USA for Africa, We Are the World.
Did you see that? Like Netflix
I want to
actually
see
is
the doc
releasing a-
on that.
They're releasing a documentary about that. That has to be a wild story.
Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On. Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. Bryan Adams, Everything I Do. Wild that that's even in this list. John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John, You're the One That I Want. They sold 15 million. And then Scorpions, Wind of Change, sold 15 million internationally, and that song was written to break up the Soviet Union by the CIA.
Huh.
Is that in that article you're reading, or
No, that's
Or did you know
that's,
that?
That's off the old Josh Dome right
off
there.
the
You
old
don't gotta
dome.
ask. He just had that one ready to lock and load.
Nice,
That does not surprise me in the slightest that you know that.
Right. Thank you.
fair. I
By the way, Deke, I did want to. I had TNT on the TV, and they were doing the reveal of the Kobe statue.
yeah,
I was very surprised. He did. It's just him pointing up with the one finger,
don't like that.
which I would have thought. I would have thought they'd come up with something like a little more.
I'm trying to see if I can find this post of it. I don't know if it was Bleacher Report. Somebody did a really cool post of like his famous poses and which
Yeah.
one the trophy was going to be. I don't know who did it because all these accounts put up so many. But personally, for me, man, I wish I could find that. The ones that were in there were his head on the basketball from the photo shoot, him with the trophy, him. The pointing one was there, and Achilles walk was one of them. For me, it should be him, I think, holding his jersey to the side, screaming at the camera when he hit the shot.
Oh, that's a sick one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, there's a million it could be, man. Like, there was his reverse dunk was one of them.
the reverse dunk is one that I thought they would have attempted, or at least like probably would have been like the ideal situation
Yeah.
or something. But I guess they probably thought like, no, let's just go with something clean and simple. I guess.
Yeah. Oh, man, I wish I
did
I
look
need
good.
to start
It
doing
looked
it.
good,
Oh,
though.
got it. ESPN Bet and Sports Center made this post. So there's the back of the jersey, which is his hands on hip, the reverse dunk, the fadeaway, the jersey tug, which was him throwing it out, the
Mhm.
NBA Finals, the jersey bite, the fist celly, and the iconic photo shoot. Which the pulling to the side's not even on there.
So wait, did you just say like ESPN Bet did an article about this? So, like, could you bet on what pose it was?
No, this is Instagram. I know you're new.
Oh,
They did a cross post.
fair.
Yeah.
Sorry, still learning.
No, I know. I got you. But yeah.
So I just pulled them all up
Nice.
so everyone can see if anyone's actually watching. Maybe just Chipper. That's fine.
That's all that matters.
Back of the jersey. Back of the jersey is hard because there has to be a front of the statue, and we don't.
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
That
Yeah,
just looks
yeah.
like he's standing there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Reverse dunk again would be hard for a statue. Fadeaway to me makes sense.
Fadeaway would be sick, yeah.
The jersey tug, I could get behind that. NBA Celebration, like I love that jacket, but like also that's a really underwhelming statue.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
One of the coolest shots ever, but yeah.
Right. Jersey Bite might be an underwhelming statue as well because it would look really weird, I would think.
Yeah.
And then
It'd be
Fist Pump
unique, though.
Selly's okay. I think the iconic photo shoot would be a 6 statue. If you had him like laying, like on, you know what I mean, like laying
A
down.
horizontal statue would be kind of a vibe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The fadeaway wouldn't be bad, but the only thing is like Dirk already has it in Dallas, and I think you need something a little more kind of unique to Kobe instead of something that someone else is already doing.
Well, and I think that you know, every Mamba mentality, you know, like quote picture you see is that one is him laying down. You know what I mean? It's not the fadeaway or
Yeah, I mean, there's a million you could choose. It's got to be tough to like be the person that has to narrow it down. I mean, if there really was something that I'm like, oh yeah, that's Kobe. A Jersey Bite is pretty in there.
Yeah.
A Jersey Tug is pretty up there. Yeah, I'm excited. So you said it is just him shooting, Greg? I haven't actually seen.
No, it's him. It's him with the point, just like
Yeah,
standing
oh,
and
got
then
it.
throwing
Thank
the one
you.
up. Yeah.
Nice. Well, good. I need to see if I can find a picture of it eventually.
It really did look good when I saw it for like a second, but I was kind of hoping for like a more unique pose, I guess, like something kind of like a little more very
Yeah.
much more Kobe-esque than like just something that like you could give to any statue and it would work.
Yeah. Hey man, at least you got a statue, you know.
Oh yeah, I mean he deserved it, no doubt. But still, that's gonna be something that'll live forever, honestly.
Agreed. Yeah, it'll be cool. I liked going to Staples Center and seeing all the statues they had. I thought it was really fun back in the day, so I'm excited to go
Including
eventually.
American legend Dustin Brown.
There's a Dustin Brown trophy?
Yeah.
Wow.
A statue.
Really,
Well, yeah, he won
yeah,
two
thank
Kings. He won 2 cups with the Kings, so I'm not surprised.
As the captain, but
As the captain.
the second one he was on the third fucking line.
Is there a Gretzky
Nope.
statue? Because he also played for the Kings, so
Yep.
it's like
Wait, like no, there's no Gretzky statue in general, or just for the Kings. There has to be
That's
one
a
in
great
Edmonton.
question.
There has to be one in Edmonton.
I would imagine. Okay, hang on. Wayne.
Yeah, there's one of him holding the cup.
Outside the Staples Center?
No.
This is interesting. This is a non-jerseyed one. Where is this statue?
Oh wait, there is the one at a statue of Canadian Ice Pro Hockey Wayne Gretzky by Eric Bloom is installed outside the LA Crypto.com arena.
So
What?
he's got one glove off and he's waving in that one, Greg.
That's cool.
I would have never guessed he had a statue in LA. That's wow. Okay. I get it that like he's the great one and he played like it was his second team, but like I would have never thought that he would be getting a statue there.
I'm gonna see if there's one in Edmonton. Yeah, I guess him lifting the cup is in Edmonton.
Do you get
I was
to
gonna
pick
say
what your statue does if you're alive?
Ooh, good question.
Hear me out. If that's the case, and Mario picked that statue of him deking out 2 dudes and making them like forever ingrained, that is harsh and cold-blooded.
Damn.
I know what, Greg. They get to pick what team they are when they go into the Baseball Hall of Fame, right?
Yes. They pick the hat or helmet logo that they want if they've been on multiple teams. Yeah.
Football too.
Oh, football gets picked too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huh. What did Dion go in as a Falcon?
I think so because he had his headdress on, or his bandana.
The do-rag, yeah.
Yes, the bandana. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Who do we think's winning the fucking Super Bowl?
Oh man, us.
Surprised we got this far in and still they're now talking about it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like it's gonna be fun. I think.
I hope it is. I don't think it will be.
Well, what makes you think it's not going to be a fun or a good game, though, Josh?
I think that defense will predicate the offense in this game, where, like, you know what I mean? It's going to be who blinks first, not who scores first, or last, rather. I think that Brock Purdy has already come down to earth a little bit too much to do something super special to like make the 49ers offensively threatening. And I feel like the Chiefs keep getting better as this goes on, and it just feels like this is going to be like Chiefs win 21-7. The 49ers are never in the fucking conversation.
Oh.
1 seed versus a wild card.
Yep.
Or no, they won their division, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
The Chiefs did?
Yeah,
they?
barely.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
still the
they were
4
the
seed
3
or
seed.
whatever.
They were
3
the 3 seed,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a football game,
Yep.
and we have to watch all football games because they're gone.
Right.
I
the
can't
last
kid
one.
you not.
Sure.
I've been so out of it this week. I brought my laptop in this room to put on Thursday Night Football while we did the show. That's how out of it I am right now. Yeah. So, who the fuck knows? I don't know, man. Like, I think the 49ers are really well done. Broccoli says 49ers supremacy. I think the 49ers are probably the better team as a whole. I think the Chiefs defense has been good, but man, if Rashee Rice isn't good, who like they have nothing through.
Kadarius Toney, who's the #1 receiver in the NFL.
Yeah, I don't know about that word, but yeah, he's a receiver in the NFL.
No. He's a receiver on an NFL roster.
What's the difference there?
Well, he's not currently playing in the NFL.
Well,
He's on a roster.
technically, Chase Claypool is the top 5 wide receiver in the league right now. So top
God,
3.
shoot me
Yeah.
on that one.
I think it's going to come down to I just don't want the 49ers to have more Super Bowls than us.
Oh, are they
They're
threatening?
at 5.
They're at 5?
They're at 5 right now, yeah.
Well, we got 6. We're okay.
Yeah. Still. It's not fun. Fucking
Yeah.
Patriots.
Yeah, that's true too.
I mean, they're not going to be back anytime soon, at least. So take
Fair.
solace in that, I think.
Fair. I hope Purdy's good though. I do like the little fucker.
I like.
Did you
Purdy.
see the?
I just
Did you see the
don't
pictures
think...
of him that made it look like he was a Walmart kid putting on a jersey when he was flexing?
Oh, that's awesome.
It was from Pro Day, and it said he looks like one of the kids on the Halloween costume, be
Yeah.
an NFL player, and he was going.
That's awesome.
That's
Sorry, you were
phenomenal.
saying something, Josh?
I like Brock Purdy. I've been a Brock Purdy truther on this podcast a number of times at this point. But you know, Matty Ice couldn't fucking get it done against Tom Brady, and he spotted him 21 fucking points. You know what I mean? Like,
and that was his
Yep.
MVP season too.
Yeah.
When Matt Ryan just went off in that year.
and
Yeah.
Brock Purdy had a similar year. He was in the MVP conversation late into the season. You know what I mean? Like, I get where like Brock Purdy.
And Kyle Shanahan is his play caller too, which is even more crazy.
Not to pivot, Greg, that is not just him pointing to the sky. That is him leaving the court after 81 points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I take it back.
Which,
back.
in your
That's a
defense, it
very
is
good
him pointing
statue.
to the sky, but that is absolutely him walking off the court for the last time with 81 points.
I did not know that was the.
Or not very last time, walking off for 81 points, excuse me. But yes.
Yeah. Okay. I completely take it back then. That has way more sentimental value than I was expecting it.
But back to football. Who do we think has?
This is actually a
Ooh.
decent statue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now that we have context and it's not just yes.
Yeah. No, I said like I didn't think it was a bad statue or anything. Like I was just when I saw
yeah.
I just kind of thought like I thought like okay it looks really good, but like I thought they were coming up with something like a more unique like type of like motion for him. I guess that's all.
Broccoli says, as a fellow Brock, I got to root for another Brock. Brock's
Understandable.
a cool name. Brock's a fun name that you're cool as a kid with the name Brock, and it never dies off. I don't think.
No.
Unless
First time I ever heard that.
Go ahead.
First time I ever heard the name Brock was the first gym leader in Pokemon.
That was exactly what I was thinking.
And he turned out to be awesome. He had fucking Onyx. Can't you go wrong with?
He was fucking Onyx.
Yes, he was.
No, he was trying to fuck Nurse Jenny or Officer Joy.
Yeah, but all of them.
Wait, no. Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny.
All
Those
of
guys.
them. That's true.
Yeah.
Every single one of them. This is a weird one. Back to Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Who has the most rushing yards in the game?
Oh.
Which is an interesting question because I think that both teams are going to suck and it's probably going to end up just being McCaffrey. But I do sit here, a man before you, and think somehow, some way, I might put some money on Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
That was just what was about to come
Really?
out of my fucking mouth. I was like, watch like both those dudes get stuffed, but like they bring in Helaire on like a weird switch up play, and he breaks like 100-yard. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like 95-yard rush from the 5, and he scores a touchdown. You're like, shit, man. Like,
Yep.
this
Talk about
fucking
redemption
sucks.
for himself too. Like a former first round pick and has
Dude,
just
swear.
been like nothing since then.
Broccoli says CMC. Yeah, it feels like it has to be CMC, right?
Right.
But dude, there's so many other names out there. We'll see what happens. But
But
he's
it's
so
also
good at football.
rushing,
Yeah.
not overall yards. Overall yards, I think we can all say it's going to be CMC with a fucking bullet.
Well, unless
But-
there's a ring in Travis Kelsey's pocket and they're force feeding him the ball.
That could also be.
If he proposes it to Taylor, look, I have no issue with Taylor being on TV. I have literally stood the whole time. If he proposes to Taylor after winning the Super Bowl, I'm going to be concerned just for him. There is going to be an album in 3 years that is ripping on him,
No.
and they are going to get married and hate each other or something, and I worry for him.
It's the royal wedding. It's gonna be fucking great.
The
can't
royal
wait.
wedding.
I mean, it
Holy
literally
shit.
is bringing Swifties and the male population together. Yeah.
Together. Yeah.
Over the most like dudely athlete that there has been in a long time, since Gronk, really.
Yeah.
But
Some
you
about
have,
tight ends, man.
but he also has like his brother, who's a redeeming quality about him. His mom, like Gronk didn't have any of that. Gronk was just out there getting trashed, not fucking watching tape or reading playbooks. Right?
This
Travis
is-
Kelsey's doing that, but like in a more redeemable way for whatever somehow.
Yeah.
You know.
It's
The
'cause he
way you
doesn't seem
can be
like a
redeemable with that.
But
yeah.
he doesn't seem like a complete moron. He just seems like a douche.
Yeah, he's just
Like
a
Gronk
douche.
was, yeah. But is this Robert Baratheon and Cersei Lannister? Is that really what we're kind of?
No, mine was just that like the American royal wedding of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey is gonna kick the shit out of the British royal wedding.
Obviously.
Any of them.
Oh yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
not even
name one.
close.
Ours is fucking better. Like they'll be like, I now pronounce you man and wife, and Jason Kelsey just rips his shirt off and like Stone Cold's 2 fucking beers, and then like Travis Kelsey like runs down the aisle. Patrick Mahomes throws him a pass. He like one hand catches it. He's caught by all the groomsmen. Taylor Swift grabs the mic and she's like, "Save me, Romeo," and she just starts fucking performing, and you're just like, this is the most American fucking thing we could do. We're fucking tight.
I wasn't even thinking of the mic. I was thinking
Save
her just
me,
like randomly getting
Romeo.
a guitar and just start breaking out like an
Yeah,
acoustic set
exactly,
on
and,
there.
and then we have fucking like Coors Light sponsors it. You know what I mean? You can make bets on like what
Yeah,
color the
that's where
bouquet
I'm
is
at,
on
yeah.
MGM.
Oh,
like,
dude.
it's the most American fucking wedding there ever was, and it's like live on Peacock. But it's just, I'm all about it.
Whoa.
All of it.
Yeah, all about Peacock.
Yeah, literally.
We all went on this journey with it. My mom said, she's like, when's the last time we all had something just like wholesome and positive to be excited about?
As a culture, like as a
Yeah,
group
like as
of
a
people.
culture, as a country, like
Ooh, wow.
when's the last time like we could just be excited, like, hey, these 2 people, maybe they're in love, and one's a football player, and one's a musician, isn't this fun?
You would think that mix. You would think that combination would be like so toxic, or like would have just the amount of drama, or just like everything, like
Huh.
like
Like,
tabloid type bullshit
I'm
you could
like,
think of, and it's
the-
just like no, it's all just like happy and smiling and stuff like
think
that.
it's
It's the
just, like,
weirdest thing.
The last thing that really like brought the country together was Pizza Rat. Just trying to feed his family. You don't remember Pizza Rat, do you? Or is it slowly coming back to you?
I think, isn't it just a rat that's carrying a
You're
pizza?
just dragging an entire piece of pizza down the steps
Oh yeah.
in
Cute
New
little
York.
guy.
Yeah,
Internet meme based. 2015. Jesus.
a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean COVID.
Yeah, COVID sucked.
Yeah.
It did.
We
It did.
as a country could not even get excited that a population of Jewish people dug tunnels under New York to go to.
Oh no, we got excited for that.
But like not
Oh.
long, you know what I mean? It wasn't sustained. Like
That's attention span.
I know
We're
but
just
that was
idiots
so
now.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I wanted interviews. I wanted the Netflix doc. I wanted it all.
Oh yeah.
Right
I
then
want
and there.
something out of there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shit.
When's the last time we as a nation were excited for one thing?
Ooh.
Barbie? Barbenheimer?
No, there were
Yeah.
definitely people. There were a lot of people that hated on that trend. I
On
think.
Barbenheimer?
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
cultural thing, but I think
Oh,
there
yeah,
were a
'cause
lot of people that thought it's dumb.
there were a bunch of dudes getting wound up that Barbie was like preaching against hate against men and all that other kind of shit.
All right. What
Mhm.
about Salt Bay?
I don't know that was
Oh,
ever like a universally loved like.
Oh. Okay. 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 What about this is tough. I'm gonna look up stuff that's happened in the past 10 years.
But that's what I mean. Like we've gotten angry as a country together a lot. Like we've gotten like super pissed as a country a lot.
oh yeah, oh
But like
yeah.
to just like have some like just genuine joy in the world, like why
Killing
can't we
Osama
have
bin
this?
Laden.
What?
Killing Osama bin Laden.
Right. That
Yeah,
Forever
different
ago.
kind of joy.
much
A lot
different.
of bad
than
had to
Lot of
happen for
vi-
that to
lot
be
of
joy.
violence in that one. Yeah.
Coney. Not joyous, but we were together.
Well, the
When
youth
that-
was.
You remember when that
youth was in.
Malaysian airline just left?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
completely forgot
Ice
about
bucket
that.
challenge.
That's true.
That okay,
Wow.
that brought joy. I'll give you that.
We did like that. We were just like dumping fucking buckets on each other like it was fucking fun. It wasn't fun. It was cold.
No, it was not.
Now we do it because Wim Hof and Joe Rogan told us to. We take cold showers.
Yeah, facts. A lot of these are really real. It's super annoying.
Yeah, it's not something dumb
Yeah.
like Taylor Swift.
Yeah, like this is us the first picture of a black hole. Shut up, show me something fun.
No, that's lame.
It's
Everyone's
like,
seen a black hole.
Have you seen the Jenny Slate bit where she talks about why she likes watching football?
No.
That
No.
she likes to believe that they're all best friends and that they have a very strict schedule that every Sunday they show up and they wear the same exact outfit and they get to play the game together with the toy. And
That's
then,
a good bit.
yeah, it's great, and they're always excited when they get the toy, and like then they give each other the toy, and then she's like, I like to think like right before the game in the locker room, Gronk and Tom Brady are holding hands, and he's like, Tom, I'm real scared. He's like, don't be scared, Gronk. We're gonna win the game. And he goes, okay, thanks, Tom. He goes, I love you, Tom. He goes, I love you, Gronk.
Jeez.
And then Brady goes up to Gronk. He goes, Gronk? He goes, yeah, Tom. He goes, if I get the toy, I'm going to give it to you.
The toy.
'Cause it's a
Dude, that is
toy.
so
The
good.
toy.
I'll send it to you guys. It's a fucking great bit.
No, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just picturing also like I forget the height difference between the two, so like
It's
pretty
looking up and
substantial.
Gronk looking down, it's just really funny.
Did you see the picture of Steph Curry and George Kittle?
No.
They're the same height.
What?
No way.
No. Nope.
No way.
That's not how that works. That's not right.
So
No way.
I'm gonna look. So his George Kittle, per the internet, is 6'4". Steph Curry
Normal size for a tight end. So
is like
okay, yeah.
6'2". So they are there. But the point being, there's no way he's 6'2". Whatever.
There's no way.
The point is, when they dapped each other up, they were the same height in this picture.
They are the same height.
And dude,
What?
George Kittle's huge on a football field, and Steph Curry is tiny on a basketball
Yes.
court. It is a
He-
hilarious juxtaposition.
He got knocked when he was coming out from Davidson about his height being an issue for him in his game. That's crazy.
Do you think this is like one of those things where it's like, who's The Rock standing next to? It's like The Rock and Shaq
Or
and
like Kevin
Charles
Oh,
Hart.
yeah.
Barkley. Yeah, this picture's fucking great. This picture is The Rock with Charles Barkley and Shaq, and it looks like some little kid with his big brothers. Like,
Mhm.
like Charles Barkley is like much bigger than The Rock, and then Shaq makes The Rock look so fucking small.
Yeah.
Well, you forget because obviously Shaq was 7'1", something
Mm-hmm.
like that. Barkley's a big dude too. You completely forget he's like at least 6'10", probably. So, and Rock was like normal size, if you think about it, especially for a wrestler. So yeah, that's crazy to think.
Here's a picture of Shaq next to Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart.
Oh my God.
Kevin Hart is staring at Shaq's belly button.
Yeah.
Eyeballing Shaq's belly button.
Oh my God. I forgot about Shaq and the Big Show.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What a time.
Mhm.
Other football stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I did see reports that Rooney came out and said that they are obviously not taking anything off the table in terms of the Justin Fields situation. So someone asked him if the Steelers were in play for Justin Fields, and Rooney's answer was, "We're not taking anything off the table this offseason."
They've also they've also filled out a lot of their coaching staff too for the offensive
Oh,
side.
do
I think
tell.
they got so obviously Arthur Smith's the offensive coordinator. They hired the passing game coordinator. I think his name's like Zach Tom or something like that to be the new quarterbacks coach. He came from the Chargers last year, and then the wide receiver coach. I believe they hired. Can't remember the dude's name, but I just saw it today. He was like an assistant for the Jets last year and spent 5 years in Denver before that
Hmm.
as the wide receiver coach there. I can't remember the dude's name.
So we didn't get Munchak back.
No, we did not. No.
That's weird.
I
Steelers
don't
set
think
to hire Zach Azani as the wide receiver coach, huh?
Zagazani. Okay.
And
I
Tom
don't.
Arth as the QB coach.
That's where I got mixed up. Okay.
I wasn't. I didn't. Did you guys talk about Arthur Smith last week? I didn't get to that. If
Nope.
you guys did, what the
No, we
fuck
didn't.
is that?
You don't like it?
I don't know what to think.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at, Josh, is like, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. The reasons I love it, like the reasons I'm cool with it, he was a very good OC. He ran a very good offense in Tennessee. Derrick Henry had a great year. Ryan Tannehill really thrived underneath him. That was the most efficient offense I've seen out of Tennessee in a while.
AJ Brown had a great year.
Yep.
Had great years with Arthur Smith actually.
The reason I don't like it, and I'm not even going to talk about Atlanta, the reason I don't like Arthur Smith as our OC is because I really, really, really think he is closer to the Steelers than if a new guy came in, like a young, sexy, analytical, 30-something-year-old guy who could be the predecessor for Tomlin when the time is right. I wanted one of these young, cool guys to come in and be like, hey, your offense needs, you guys are still running Gateway. You need a MacBook Pro. And Arthur Smith is like, yeah, but we could just get an HP. And it's like, yeah, but that's still kind of a gateway. Like, we should get a Mac. No, let's get an HP. That's how I feel about the Arthur Smith hire.
I think a lot of people who are angry about it are using Atlanta as the example,
100%.
which is which is a little unfair. Actually, no, I'm not even saying it's very unfair because being a head coach and offensive coordinator are two completely different things. And I'm very guilty as someone that has said like I hate retreads in coaching and like guys getting like multiple chances to do the same thing over and over again. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Usually guys that don't work out as head coaches, but yet still had good history as coordinators beforehand or hotshot coordinators, odds are pretty good that they still know how to do that job effectively. And I mean, like, are they going to be a head coach again? Probably not. Maybe down the line they could, but like, there's nothing wrong with going back to the job that got you to where you were and where you succeeded at. So I think it could work out. And I think the logic that they were looking at was who's a guy that fits the personnel that they want. And also, I think Andy Weidl's been on record saying multiple times that the best way that he thinks to build an offense is based on a strong run game being the main focus first.
Yeah.
And then opening up the passing game from it, which is exactly what Arthur Smith did. He was a run heavy type offense that used play action effectively, which they didn't use a lot under Matt Canada. So I'm at least optimistic that this offense will look a lot more streamlined now with Arthur Smith, to say the least. So
we ain't running any fucking jet sweeps, I'll tell you that.
That's very true. Calvin Austin probably lost a job the moment that Arthur Smith got there.
Fuck that. Calvin Austin's a great fucking receiver, Greg. You take that back.
Yeah,
go over there and talk to you.
He didn't do anything. Yeah.
No, but he got drafted as a Matt Canada like jet sweep type receiver that they were going to try to utilize more of, in fairness. And I was thinking about this too. If I remember Arthur Smith's offense
what a dick
effectively,
slap to Calvin Austin.
Sorry, but if I remember Arthur Smith's offense correctly from Tennessee, they had a very good offensive line. They had a solid rushing attack. AJ Brown had career years. They utilized tight ends very effectively, but slot receiver and number two receivers was the area that he struggled with a lot, because I remember specifically it was around the time they drafted Corey Davis and ended up not doing anything when Arthur Smith was their OC. So if they install that offense, I'd be curious to see what DJ's numbers look like next year.
Did you guys know the NFL honors were on tonight?
Yeah, I think it's at 9.
Yeah, that's where
That's
they
the reason
announced
I'm wearing
Depot
this
and
shirt.
everything, Josh.
Damn.
He's up for World Trade Man of the Year.
Yep.
I guess my Arthur Smith question was like, again, we bring in another head coach, former head coach, kind of thing. Always feels weird to me. Maybe that's just like my hockey brain.
Well, the only other one we did was Brian Flores, really, right?
Yeah.
No. Mike Munchak was the head coach before he became.
Was he
offensive line
before?
coach.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. So
Actually,
there's something there.
was the head coach at Tennessee actually.
So I don't know. Like all that is weird to me, but
Actually, another one real quick.
Yeah.
Dick LeBeau.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Dick LeBeau is the head coach at Cincinnati. Sorry.
So
Before
two
he
worked,
became the head.
and Flores really didn't do much.
Right. Okay. Well, all
don't
right.
even know
That
what-
swung me, Greg. That swung me.
I don't even know like what you would call. Like what did Flores actually do when he
He
was here,
interned.
you know?
He
He
just
He was
like,
an intern. He was
yeah.
he was a linebacker coach for a team that had shitty linebackers.
right.
That's true. There's only so much that he could have done at that point. So
That was
I
Miles
get it.
Jack when he was able to play too.
Speaking of places we need to spend money and not not at running back.
This could be a good draft.
Yeah.
I think they'll get Cole Holcomb back from injury. I hope they re-sign Quan Alexander, and I think there's a couple late round guys that they could pick up that would fit in right away, especially your
Tommy Eichenberg.
Tommy Eichenberg. Yep.
Tommy.
Is this
Tommy.
dude from Blawnox? Like what the fuck?
No, but like when you look at the name, it's just like
It's just
for
perfect.
some reason
He's
like you want
perfect.
it to fit that way.
Tommy Eichenberg's chopped ham. That's what I heard.
He was
No,
born in
it's just-
Cleveland.
It's the
okay,
weirdest
fine.
thing, but like when I see his name, like I just have to like I need to say it
Tommy.
like that. It just makes
Tommy
sense. Yes.
Eichenberg. Okay.
Dude, he's gonna be a Steeler. I doubt it, but I want him.
Pat Bev's a buck.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'm interested because one, Maury said they weren't going to trade him. He was talking about it on his podcast.
Yeah.
That basically the Sixers were like, no, we're not trading you. You're good, and then got traded. But two, I'm interested to see how the Bucks use him. He's a
Yeah.
great number 2.
Yeah.
Like to sit behind Dame and come in and play really tough nosed defense.
Yeah.
I'm
Which is
more
what
interested, I think. Yeah, it is.
Which is
it
what
is.
Doc wants to prioritize.
But
yeah.
I'm more interested in if Doc's going to be the right guy for this team too. But I love Pat Bev over there.
Greg? Or do you want me to go? You want my thoughts?
All right. Well, I'll leave you with your fandom rant for the end. But like, I didn't. But the Pat Bev thing was when I saw it, I just thought, oh god, because the personnel. Pat Bev's a guy that like will. I don't want to say he
This is
causes
good.
drama, but he's definitely a character that's gonna like cause some stuff to happen. I'm curious to see how that
Yeah.
works well. But he's definitely. But if this doesn't like force the Bucks' hand to kind of change their play style and kind of fit more defense first, then I don't know what will. Essentially, at
What-
this point,
What are you talking about with that? Are you talking about when he was in Minnesota?
like as a guy that like ruffles feathers and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I mean,
Well,
I mean,
that's
just
Pat
like
Bev's whole thing. Yeah.
yeah, like and also like the stuff with like him and like Russell Westbrook and all that when he was in LA and all that. So like there's a history, I think. So I think he's a great team guy and I think he's going to be a good fit there. But I'm just saying I'm curious to see how the Bucks transition from the offensive heavy team that they were to a defensive focused team that Doc wants to implement. So when we're only 2 months away from the playoffs starting, that's all.
Well,
They don't like each other either, him and Dame.
I guess they squashed the beef.
Well, his number one priority is to get the situation right, is what he said. But
Okay.
he's had beef with everyone.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move around the beef thing because I think like ultimately we know who the big dogs are in the room on this team. And that like that's it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
whatever Giannis and Dame says goes. Period.
I thought you were gonna say Bobby Portis. My bad.
Well, that too. The fucking mayor ain't gonna let shit get fucking sideways. Here's what I'm looking at this roster right now, and I'm looking at a roster that has regained a key piece to what made them a championship team in 2021
Mhm.
was a doggone defense who is going to fucking make whoever their superstar is uncomfortable so that other key players don't have to play tough minutes, give fouls against that guy, right? It was PJ Tucker, right? That's what Drew did. That's the kind of guy that the Bucks did not
Mhm.
have up until getting Pat Bev.
Which, real quick, I saw. Did you see PJ Tucker's comments after he found out that
Yeah.
he was not getting traded from the Clippers? I would not be shocked at all if he gets bought out and then he probably goes back to Milwaukee to try
Yep.
to do another run, perhaps.
His comments were a little jarring for somebody who wasn't moved. Like,
Yeah. Especially on a team, by the way, that's top 4 in the West right now,
Tickle
which is
my
weird.
dick right
But
now, Greg, that's not funny. Don't tickle my dick like that, Greg. Man, they may not lose a game.
also, did you see the equipment manager for the Clippers apparently has like an entire room that's just filled with his shoes? I
they'd have to give away
wish
like 300 pairs.
I wish I had a room like that in my house that was just filled with that many shoes.
Oh,
Right.
Just saying. But
So I think adding a Pat Bev or who's the white guy I fucking hate that was on the Lakers and
Alex
Austin Reeves?
Caruso, yeah. Caruso. Like, but adding that guy, adding some sandpaper to your lineup, especially when you need it against a KD or a who I know KD's in the West, but you know what I mean? That's where PJ Tucker earned his paycheck, was in that KD series, right?
Yeah.
He made KD's life a living fucking hell. I think that if Doc wants to make this team defensive, well, that's pretty good because we have a back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year on that roster.
Yep.
And you just added a point guard who's just known for playing defense. And then obviously, Bobby Portis and Pat Connaughton are no slouches on defense either. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that roster was built to play defense originally when Bud was there. So, like, I'm not, like, overly worried about like switching up that like mid-season, Greg. Like, I know what you're saying, like there's only 2 months to figure that shit out, but also like I think maybe if anything this team was being forced to play a little bit outside their own skin to be more offensive when that maybe isn't what their jam is.
That's fair.
Especially with Dame there, you want to fly offensively. Instead, I like the idea that's like, yeah, all right, everybody play fucking defense and let Dame do what Dame does. Well, who else? Cook. Like, you know what I mean? And then if you need other points, like, oh yeah, here's a fucking Finals MVP, a 2-time league MVP. I think he'll be able to fucking muster 30 points to help out Dame. I just have a hunch that that'll be okay. Like, adding Pat Bev to me was the big thing that they lost when they lost Drew, right? Yeah, you lost the dude. Yeah, you lost like the point guard that was running everything, all that kind of shit, but you got Dame. You're like, fuck that, I don't need him. But that Drew Holiday, that PJ Tucker, that guy who's like gonna sit in that fucking stance and be like, no, you have to get past me first.
Yeah. I think Josh learned how to talk about basketball.
Very well articulate. Because you know what it was? He has a team now that he can attach himself to. So therefore,
Yeah, and the Thunder are good, so I understand.
That's right.
Shout out to the Thunder, by the way, getting Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, that's huge.
Oh, shit.
I like that. 2 things about that. One, I think Pep is going to fit in instantly, and I'm very excited, and I think for those reasons. 2, Vanessa Bryant just came out and said that Kobe himself picked that pose for his statue before he died.
Well, didn't we just answer the fucking question on the wall?
Wow, okay.
She said, if you don't like it, deal with it. Kobe picked it.
Kobe picked it. Boom.
Damn, that's
Good
awesome. I like that. I love that.
Crazy. What kind of... You got games on your phone, Josh?
Yeah.
What kind of games you got? I wish phones had better games. No, I was going to see if we want to play a game for the second half and do some stuff and talk.
We can do that. My buddy was at the Waste Management Open today.
Shut
up.
up.
Yeah. That's sick.
Yeah.
Did he send you? Did he run?
He ran. His wife went.
Sick.
Fucking
Hot.
awesome.
Good for him.
He bought me a hat, a Bad Birdie hat that says what is it? It said something. Hang on. This is an elite hat.
They had they just released their
awesome.
first ever signing, and the video they did was crazy.
That's great.
I forget who they signed, but it was a sick video.
It says baddest show on grass.
Oh, that's sick.
There's
That's
also
awesome.
I almost got this one. This one says the People's Open. Fuck yeah.
That's
I can
sick.
dig that. I can dig that.
The People's Open is
The
tough.
People's Open is tough. I should have probably gotten that one. But I already have my cool Bad Birdie Arizona hat. I didn't need like another Bad Birdie Arizona hat, but
Fair. Bad Birdie
You
got
can
some
never
good
have
shit,
too
man.
many, though, I think.
They got
dude,
some good shit.
Bad Birdie is like,
Bad Bunny.
well, yeah. First off, it's fun to say, right? It's like Bad Bunny,
Yes,
Bad
it
Birdie.
is.
But also it's like it has all of the quality of Rowback, but it's a little stinky. You know what I mean? It's like a little like raunchy and a little like gross. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, let's go. Let's fucking do this. Love it.
Big fan of gross here. Yeah.
All right. You want to play a game?
Sure.
Cool. Do you want to start with a draft or do you want to do something else?
Let's start with the draft.
'Kay.
I think it's a good idea. While you set it up, I am going to urinate.
Yeah, take your time.
Okay,
The
be right
running backs are going to run while you do that. Because that's how we still decide shit around here.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
I
Get-
wish we
get
would have
the-
had the running backs when we were in studio. That would have been, I think, a lot more.
That would have been a leak. Can you
fun.
imagine us like in the studio with fucking like with like flags or something rooting for the specific running back to
Right.
win and some that would have been electric.
Boom. Awesome. Okay. Okay.
Ugh.
Let's do top 10 for this one because I feel like we'll be.
I'm very curious to see what this topic is going to be.
Top 10 sitcoms.
Wow.
That's why I think we need 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. That's going to be interesting. Here's the thing I'm going to be curious about is when we're talking like sitcoms, are we only referring to like live action, or are we embracing like animation as well?
Ooh,
Just out of
good question. Like, where's Bob's Burgers on that list? Yeah? Is
Yeah,
what-
yeah.
Like, kind of where your brain's at.
Which, by the way, H. John Benjamin is in Progressive commercials now, voicing a fucking pigeon.
Yeah, with Donna
Hilarious.
from a different sitcom.
Hilarious.
I won't forget the little birds out there. It's just like Stone Cold. It's my Stone Cold impression without my Stone Cold impression.
What, H. John Benjamin?
Yeah. Like, I won't forget the little birds out there. Turns into, what? Real quick. You know what I mean? It's not hard to make that jump.
No, it's not. It's pretty easy actually
Yeah,
when you think
exactly.
about it. I wasn't even thinking about this, but did Archer and Bob's Burgers come out at the exact same time?
I would think they were probably close to each other, Greg. I don't know if it was the same exact time.
They had to have because season 3 of Archer is like when he has amnesia and stuff, and like he's like imagining he's in a burger restaurant like with like kids and with a wife and kids and stuff.
Oh, Deke gets the one.
How'd you get on Archer?
So the draft is top 10 sitcoms.
Can I get a formal definition of sitcom?
That's
That's what
where
we were
that's
discussing.
what we were talking about. That's how Bob's
Because
Burgers came in.
Because I got into a conversation about H. John Benjamin, and I'm kind of like, because there's 2 that I want that like I don't know if it would count or not.
Well, let's see.
So situational comedy.
Okay.
It doesn't say.
Does this have to be like I don't think of a Netflix show as a sitcom.
See, but that's where like I feel like we have to now because TV's not a thing.
Yes, yeah. Is there a website called Is This a Sitcom?
No,
Oh my God.
but I don't know that. Is this a sitcom?
By the way, I am today's years old when I realized
Ooh.
that situational comedy was the sitcom.
Really?
Definition, yes. Never knew.
Josh, I
Yeah.
just saw. Okay, a sitcom is a show that features the same group of characters on each episode as they find themselves in funny and relatable situations. The setting remains the same each week, but each
Yep.
episode stands
Yep.
alone as characters face a predicament. So
Yes.
that, to me, that's a floodgate.
And nowhere in there did it say animated or live action, Greg.
Okay, so open for interpretation. Then we're gonna go down that.
It's I think this is gonna get a little not dicey in a bad way, but we're just gonna be rating the best shows ever.
route.
Which
Well-
maybe not. You can't do like Game of Thrones or
Right.
shit like
Game
that.
of Thrones,
but-
The Wire, Sopranos, like those are
Yeah.
not
Yeah, yeah.
on the board. Breaking Bad. Yeah. But like a lot of really good
I'm
fucking
thinking
shows.
like studio laugh track.
Oh, you want to stay that specific?
That's just where my head's at right now.
Because that takes
No,
like
no.
The Office off the board.
No. That's my point though. Is like I'm not saying that's the criteria. That's just where
Okay.
my brain is
Right.
going towards.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it has to be the same reoccurring cast, same place, right?
Yeah.
So like Black Mirror is out,
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
right? And I know Black Mirror is a bad example, Josh, but like
That's terrible.
No,
What?
but you're thinking like anthology based or like
Right.
different people
Yeah.
every episode.
Right,
Like I get it.
right,
Yeah.
right.
It is
Okay.
funny that you mentioned Black Mirror because I listened to the Armchair Expert podcast. Kurt and Wyatt Russell are on it, and Wyatt Russell's episode of Black Mirror came up. Dude, so good. It was the episode with the VR glasses and the video game, the horror game. That's Kurt Russell's kid.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wait, the
Dude.
VR game.
So
Is
it's
that the one that
basically-
like Anthony Mackie's in?
I don't think so. This is the one where Wyatt's traveling around the world and needs a little bit of money and signs up on a flyer to go be a video game tester, and it embeds in his head a chip, and he
Oh,
can start seeing stuff.
I'm thinking of the Black Mirror episode where like Anthony Mackie and someone else is like playing like a almost Street Fighter-esque game with like virtual reality goggles and stuff.
Oh, no. Similar, but
That's
no.
the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
Nope.
All right, cool.
right. Let's do it.
So, we're gonna leave animated on the board.
Yep.
Cool. Awesome.
Yes.
So the order is Deke, Greg, Josh, and do you want to do Snake or you want to do
Let's do
Boxers up.
Snake because I
Snake
think this
first?
is.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I mean, I you said I have one.
Yep, you got the
Yeah,
1-1,
yeah.
baby.
The Office, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, there's a lot of them that'll go in here that are personal preference. There's one that's a huge dick swinger that I just don't like the show that I'm not taking, but The Office is, I think, 1-1.
Greg, if you take Big Bang Theory, you can fucking not bother flying down here.
He's gonna go young Sheldon.
Like, if you want to take that at some point in this 10, like, it's fine. I know you. You're a fucking dork. It's fine. But if you take it as your 1-1, we're not friends.
God, I have taste. Jesus Christ.
I just
Yeah.
had to state it. I just had to state
Oh,
it.
God,
Say you're
no.
sorry to Sheldon Cooper.
No. No.
Give me Seinfeld as my 1-1.
Okay,
Fuck.
good,
Come
Okay,
on.
that's a very good 1-1.
Come
Good job,
on.
Greg.
Yeah. Show about nothing. God.
Okay. Seinfeld. That's easy, right? Deke, I want. Where am I? Here I am. I want Ted Lasso as my 1-1. And Friends is my 2.
Okay.
I was hoping to get that on the wraparound.
Yeah, Friends is the one that I said is a big hitter. I would never take because I think it's a shit show.
That's fine. Yeah, but it's in
Ted-
the top 30 is what we're naming. you know?
100.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
Oh, yeah,
and it
yeah, yeah.
deserves to be
Yeah.
high. Ted Lasso is an interesting one.
I wasn't gonna, and I know I had 2. I probably should have taken Friends first, but like, I wanted to get the statement out there that this young man will not accept Ted Lasso being on anyone's list but mine.
Which is fair.
Okay.
And the first thing that came to my head is, well, they do a lot of traveling, but they have their home arena,
Right.
and they have the locker room.
Most of it takes place in
Yes, yeah.
the arena. I thought maybe
Yeah,
you were
I agree.
questioning the comedy side of it.
No, I think it's very funny.
Okay. Because a lot of people don't like there's like certain shows that may or may not come up on this list that are technically dark comedies
Huh.
that like people probably wouldn't take in a sitcom. You know what I mean? Like there's a We'll get through it, but all right, Greg, you're back up.
Since we have established that animated is in this one, give me The Simpsons.
I think I'm going to try to go all live action.
Okay.
I love that pick though, Greg. I think that there's two there, and I think you gave The Simpsons their roses where they deserved it.
There's honestly like personal favorites. There's some animated ones that I would lean towards, but like I will try to go live action, but I'm not going to be ashamed if I go animation.
No.
Just
I kind of like a challenge.
There's two other ones that are out there that are like, you leave those off the board, like we're gonna get some phone calls from the two people watching. Yeah. Deke, you're up for 2.
Give me Parks and Rec.
Yep. So that cast is incredible. Yeah.
And
especially now. It's crazy because like then it was kind of like a lot of unknowns, and now it's like, oh yeah, everybody, like that fucking Progressive commercial we were just talking about. Who's the other pigeon? Don Amigal. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
incredible.
All right.
And then I haven't seen it all the way through, but I had started it once and I need to see it. Give me Community.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That is a dark horse taken off the board fairly early, in my opinion.
I needed a Donald Glover project.
Heard. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Greg,
I got an idea. I got a vibe.
For me, okay. I'm gonna take. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a comedy that's kind of, I think, underrated. But
Okay.
if you gave it like some time and effort, like it's very fucking funny. Give me 30 Rock.
Oh, nice.
I think again, you guys are taking personal favorites early.
No, I think 30 Rock.
You think 30 Rock is okay? So right now that has been picked 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Top 8 all time is 30 Rock sitcoms.
In the defense of the world, you took Ted Lasso, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, absolutely. I'm not saying that I'm not doing the same thing. I'm just like,
yeah, 30 Rock to me is so. It's so meta, and then they did an episode where they did that was like entirely live, and then the last scene is Liz and Jack like taking a drink, and then it reverts back to the like scene of like them recording it. It's pretty great. Like it's so well done.
Are we all avoiding? I'm gonna take him. Family Guy.
Yeah. I think
no, by all means.
I just told you my plan of attack to make this fun.
Yeah, I feel like we're all or maybe like there was a hesitancy. Now, I understand what Derek's doing, but like a hesitancy to take them because it maybe has not aged as well as maybe like The Simpsons has.
No,
there wasn't a hesitancy to take them.
Not at all.
All right.
Not at all, dude. Like, listen, like we all like grew up on Family Guy, Adult Swim at like 11 o'clock at night and stuff. Like, the older Family Guy is what got the newer version back. Yeah. So it's okay.
Okay.
What happened with Family Guy recently?
No, just that like The Simpsons, because they were first, holds this like high stand. You know what I mean? Where like. Yep. And I feel like maybe Family Guy is like kind of like cringy a little bit now, and
no, I very much still love it.
Okay, cool. South Park's my 4th.
Okay,
nothing wrong with that at all.
Yep. Greg, you're 4th.
Fuck you. Now I take Big Bang Theory. Just saying. Goddamn comfort food, and I am not ashamed about it.
You are just the best.
It is a good just throw on and never hear anything show.
Absolutely. I have nothing wrong about it. I'm totally okay.
Give me the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good one.
And I will take Boy Meets World.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Fuck.
Oh, dude, I
This
I
is
have heat.
this is where this stuff starts to blend weird, right?
What's up?
Boy Meets World.
Why is that?
Because it's not adult. You know what I mean? Like your brain, when you hear sitcom, to me does not go to like those shows.
Okay.
ABC Family, like Disney Channel.
Oh, okay. I
That's
think
my
that,
brain. That's my
yeah.
brain. Not
No,
saying
no,
that
no,
it doesn't
I'm
belong there,
with you.
but like
To me, it's the same characters getting themselves in hijinks in the same setting.
100%,
Yeah.
100% fits
Letter
the
of the book.
category.
But I'm with you. It wasn't one that I was like, oh, we're doing sitcoms. I was like,
Right.
I'm gonna force it in there if it doesn't fit.
Yeah, I mean, if you are our age, roughly, and you don't like Boy Meets World, like people fucking hate your guts.
Yeah, people don't understand how you're allowed.
There's absolutely no way you cannot like it. It's one of the best coming of age series that there is. Especially, it's our generation's version of the Wonder Years, I would say. Which, hilarious enough, I'm pretty sure like Ben Savage, who played Corey, his brother was the lead in Wonder Years. I think.
Zay Flowers, domestic assault.
God damn it!
Zay Flowers is being investigated in connection with an alleged domestic assault with law enforcement in Maryland. It happened in Massachusetts. It occurred at Owing Mills, Maryland area on 21st. The investigation is still going. Both agencies acknowledged the involved in the banner were made with the alleged assault, but declined. He's not been charged with any crimes. So.
Every day it gets harder to like sports.
The Ravens suck.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Still on the hunt for an actual good receiver.
No, they had one. He's just a fucking
Brontosaurus Rex.
Does that mean
Tyreek Hill also did some dumb shit. Let's be clear about that.
What does
True?
Are you just naming receivers that beat women?
Yeah. No, that's what we're doing.
Tyreek Hill did more than that. In fairness.
Well, I guess I was curious why you named Tyreek Hill there.
Because Zay Flowers obviously did something horrible, but I'm just saying like Tyreek Hill also did horrible shit too, and people still laud him as.
Gotcha.
So,
I missed the end part there. I'm with you now.
Yeah, it's okay.
Whatever. Hang them by their balls in the town square. Josh, you're up.
No, Greg's up.
I thought Greg just took.
No.
Well, he said the Wonder Years.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm not taking that one, but I don't know if you guys watched this growing up or anything, but I used to love this show, Married with Children.
What a wild pick from Greg. Okay, great. Yes, Greg.
Wow.
Married with Children. Ted Bundy, not Al Bundy. I'm sorry, Al Bundy is just hilarious.
Yeah.
Shoe salesman, hates everything in his life, his wife, his kids. Fucking hysterical.
It's a great pick.
Yeah.
Derek's got me all fucked up. Taking the Wonder Years absolutely destroyed my fucking brain. Or Boy Meets World.
It's making you rethink now, isn't it?
Fuck you, Derek. Rugrats, bitch. What do you got now?
I would call that a cartoon.
What the fuck?
I would call that a cartoon, but it's on the board.
South Park and Family Guy and fucking Rugrats.
Those are animated television series. I told you it was just gonna get us naming our favorite TV shows.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Really
I
would.
feel like we have to start over and go back to live action only.
Is Boy Meets World a sitcom?
It has to be.
Yeah, there's a category called sitcom.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just is Rugrats a sitcom?
How much does adding a laugh track count in this regard?
Well,
it's interesting. So Rugrats is an American animated television series.
Yep, that's what it says.
Yeah, but they get in situations and it's comedy.
And it's the same crew.
Setting. Yeah.
Same setting.
For me, sitcom is the reason I like live action is a scene setup that then the every time when you see behind the scenes, it's the same setting, but with camera lights above it.
Should we just start should we Google it, and if like Wikipedia says it's a no-go, it's a no-go?
I say we finish the draft and then do that, and
Okay. All right.
real picks
I like
stay,
it. Okay.
bad picks go away, and whoever has the most.
Okay. Well, I'm taking Rugrats anyway. All right. Scrubs.
Oh,
yes,
good.
yes,
good
yes.
pick.
That's a big one.
Good pick.
Greg.
I didn't watch this a lot, but like I'm just gonna take it for the sake of it. Give me Modern Family.
Okay. Whoo! I have had my favorite one in the chamber too long.
Okay.
That's a great pick, though.
Oh,
How I
you
Met
thought
Your-
okay, Modern Family wasn't your one in
No,
the
How I Met Your
chamber.
Mother.
No.
is my
Ah,
one in the chamber.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
I was playing that one a little too close to the chest.
I didn't even think about How I Met Your Mother. I'm so mad.
I think that is my favorite sitcom of all time, outside of maybe The Office. And then
Hear me out. Also, by the way, How I Met Your Mother is the worst series finale ever.
strong disagree. You didn't watch
Interesting.
Game of Thrones, first and foremost.
Fair enough.
Secondly-
Sir, I see you a decade worth of commitment to a series that
Fair
shits
enough.
down your leg.
I did watch parties, Greg.
Yeah.
We bought beer that was Game of No, I liked the ending because it justifies why he's telling the story in the first place.
Fair. I'll give you that.
Because otherwise, he's just retelling his kids why he met his mom. Next one, I'll go with Full House.
That was on my big board after you fucking said Boy Meets World. I believe that's probably a sitcom because that aired at night.
Oh.
Boy Meets World aired like Saturday mornings. Full House would
No,
air.
no,
at
no.
night.
No, Boy Meets World did not only.
Boy Meets
air in
World
the
was like
mornings.
was a Friday night like show. I
Really?
think.
They talk about sex.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Eric's fucking
being at
every
night.
episode.
Yeah, he is. He's getting it.
Yeah.
He's laying
Yeah,
it. So
yeah.
is the swing or the Fiend though. Fiend
the
Dog.
Fiend chicks over.
Fiend
all
Dog's
the time.
Fiend
slaying
Dog,
it too.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was raw
Yeah,
dogging
especially when
too,
they got
that
to
son of a
college.
bitch.
That's fair.
Do you guys? I watched the Goofy movie while we were in
Jeez.
Broken Bow for the first time. I'd never seen it before,
Oh, Get Out. Oh,
Yeah.
what a movie.
What?
and
I thought you of all people would have seen the Goofy movie.
it holds
growing
up. It
Hell of a
holds
movie.
up.
It does. Powerline's the fucking man.
Yeah.
Extremely Goofy movie does not hold up as well. But Goofy movie does.
Extremely Goofy movie has its place. The X Games thing is kind of neat. You know, the stereotypical like college like jock jerk and stuff like that. Like I can get with
No,
it.
he's Christian Bale in American Psycho. I get go. It's like even the cartoon looks like him. He sounds like him. It's crazy. All right, Greg, you're up.
Ooh. All right. You know what? I'll take it just because it was big for a while. Give me 2.5 Men.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm. You want to talking about sex? That show was all about it.
That's a really good pick.
Wow. I feel really good about having this as my wrap. Give me That 70s Show
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great one.
Mm-hmm.
and give me fuck it, I love this show. Give me Arrested Development.
Okay. That's a really good one.
Great show. Great pick, Josh.
That's like that dark comedy kind. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I love that show. They fucking named. They gave a character a name that they did not acknowledge or pay off until the final season, the final episode in the second to last scene.
Mm-hmm.
They named somebody maybe and didn't talk about it until they were like, she's like, "Do you guys even love me?" And they both go, "Oh, maybe." Fucking incredible. Fucking love that. All right. Greg, you're up.
I'm trying to remember how many more picks do I have left?
You have 3.
3. All right, you know what? Screw it. I'm taking it now. Bob's Burgers.
Okay. That's fair.
Dogs. I saw the movie. I loved it. H. John Benjamin is just his voice is just so goddamn funny by
it's
itself.
unbelievable.
He could be talking about anything, and I will just laugh my ass off. So,
Deke.
Man, I have a couple on my list. Give me. I'll do MASH.
oh,
Chipper's
classic.
proud on that one. Chipper just
Dude,
stood on the tables, and that's my
parents
boy.
used to watch that shit. Yeah, I couldn't tell you if I ever sat down and watched an episode, but I know exactly what happens in the Sweaty Guy. And then I'll go Always Sunny.
Yep.
Feel good.
They love Always Sunny at my office, and they quote
Really?
it to me all the time, and I just don't get it ever.
Nope. Never seen it.
Never
just
got
a
the
lot,
reference.
a lot of Nightman Cometh references and stuff like that, and all that.
No, it's the well, because obviously I talk about being from Pittsburgh, and they always do the Charlie Day. Did you guys know that Philadelphia and Pittsburgh are in the same state? Yeah, that's the bit I get shoved down my throat. Greg, 9th pick.
All right. Also, in hindsight, also a great cast as well. New Girl.
Yeah.
God damn it. Good pick. Great pick.
TJ Watt just tweeted nothing I'm not used to 8 minutes ago.
Shit.
Oh,
So who was it? Myles Garrett? No.
Probably.
Or Micah
it'll be-
Parsons?
It'll be Miles because the NFL needs it to be.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Advanced analytics bullshit.
Fuck the advanced analytics. Look at our record with him in the game and not in the game. That's it. That's it. That's all you
My
need.
mom said I'm so disappointed in you guys. We still have some picks left.
Yeah, a couple.
Well, first off, I don't think we're taking Gilligan's Island, so let's just calm down.
Wow.
That might be it. I took MASH, Mom.
All right. I got Sex in the City at 9. Fuck you. I
Wow.
love that show.
Stealing the draft.
I don't
so
think of it
is
as
though.
comedy, but I don't think of it as sitcom, but damn, you're kind of on point with that.
I fucking love Sex in the City. I don't care who knows it. I love that show. It was like one of those shows that, Marsha, plug yours, where you started watching it for inappropriate reasons as a young boy.
Boobs.
And
Yep.
then you like waiting for the boobs. You're like, no, this show ain't half bad.
Not as many boobs as I thought there was going to be. But it's a good
Swear
show.
to God, that was exactly like I remember like uttering that out loud, sitting in my fucking room, like
Oh my
I'm
God.
like waiting for the boobs and they're not coming. I'm like, you know, I'm really invested in this fucking show. I don't care about the boobs anymore. All right. And my last one is we've been watching this lately. Underrated show. Everybody should go watch it if you've not seen it. Res Dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
That
Res
actually does
Dogs
look good.
Slaps. And Greg
She
took
says
New
it's
Girl.
her favorite show.
What?
Whatever show we're missing is her favorite.
I Dream of Jeannie. Gilligan's Island. Happy Days.
All in the Family, perhaps? That would have been a good
I
one.
think I have it.
Oh, you
as
think
long
you
as
have
Greg
it?
doesn't take it. Yeah. I don't know if I have it, but I think I have a shot.
You know what? Yeah, I'll just take a heavy hitter, like classic one for my last one. Give me Cheers.
Great.
Yep. That's a good one, Greg.
Yep.
Yep.
Deke.
I Love Lucy.
Oh. Yep.
Thoughts, Marsha?
The Chocolate Factory scene is one of the greatest comedic scenes ever done.
All right.
I think that might be number one that I got at the last pick of the draft, and I'm happy about that. But I've also never seen it. What was it, Marsha?
You've at least seen the conveyor belt like chocolate
Yeah.
scene.
Yes,
before,
I've
right?
seen
Yeah.
Drake and Josh.
I've seen Drake and Josh.
That's pretty great that they redid that.
Oh, it's awesome.
So
Yeah.
already, according to the quick little like Google search things I'm doing, Ted Lasso is not a sitcom.
Really? Oh, she said
Oh.
Schitt's Creek. That is a really good one.
Oh my god.
But
Damn.
Family Guy is a sitcom.
Yeah.
It's the late night designation, I bet.
I think maybe.
if we were also like, if we would have done like
South
heavier
Park's a
into
sitcom.
Yes.
Okay.
Per this Googling. That was a great pick.
I'm very surprised neither of you picked Rick and Morty.
I didn't pick animated shows.
Oh, that's fair.
Also, after we decided we were doing the Googling thing, like that really.
Yeah, I got a little more
Scrubs
aligned
is
there.
not a sitcom.
No way.
It is a medical drama show.
What?
It is medically accurate.
No, it's fair.
Fucking crazy.
I mean, it does. You know what? It does have more dramatic effects at times, but damn, there's so much slapstick in those episodes.
They said that Scrubs is more medically accurate than Grey's Anatomy at one point.
Well, I believe that because
I'm not surprised.
It's JD's a real person.
What do you mean by that?
Scrubs is based off of an actual person named John Dorian, and like it's roughly based on his life story.
I
and like
didn't know that.
Bill Lawrence like had him like approve pretty much all the scripts and shit and like look over stuff.
That's so cool.
Yep.
I did not know that. That's awesome.
Arrested Development is not a sitcom.
Really?
Yep.
That one's upsetting.
Yeah, there's no way that can be considered a drama. That thing is so wild and over the top.
I think it would probably be considered a dark comedy.
Fair.
Sex in the City is not a sitcom.
That I'm not surprised by. Great show, don't get me wrong, but like I'm not surprised it wouldn't be considered sitcom.
Neither is Res Dogs.
Is it a great show, Greg? I'm asking you.
I think what's funny, and I was thinking about this too. I remember watching some episodes, and I can imagine if you compare it to back then versus today, I feel like some of the stuff back then doesn't hold up well, or doesn't look fondly.
Fair. I think it's a good look.
I think Deke wins. If we're going off of the sitcom, all of his say sitcom.
I think that's probably
Yeah.
why I went a very safe route with it.
Yeah.
Animation scared me, but we also made that criteria halfway through the draft.
Yeah, which is crazy because like Family Guy and South Park both had the sitcom title, and then like Scrubs didn't. That feels super fucking bizarre.
Yep.
Yeah. And in terms of animation too, I also considered Archer and Futurama because I love both of them.
Futurama was another one that I thought of in there. Archer's a good call too. BoJack Horseman.
I think that would be a dark comedy.
Horseman did.
Archer sitcom, animated sitcom.
Let's go.
Is BoJack Horseman a sitcom? It is.
Nope.
I am ashamed. I have not watched. I haven't watched. I have not watched like new Archer since the Dream State season where he's like a private detective in LA. Like that was the last season I watched, and there was like 3 since then apparently.
The only other one I had in the chamber was Malcolm in the Middle.
It's a great one.
Ooh. Never saw like the last like
Futurama
season or
sitcom.
2, I think.
Jim Schwartz has been named the AP 2023 Assistant Coach of the Year.
Good on him. DC for Cleveland. He got that team to the playoffs, I'd argue.
Also, Rock vs. Cody is now trending on Twitter.
Oh, they had the press conference. Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Good for Cody.
It started at 9, so never mind. It hasn't even started yet.
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, do we want to do reactions to that? But
we could do predictions.
We already did that.
We did that 2 weeks ago?
Predictions for Defensive Player of the Year and shit? We do it at the beginning of the season.
Well, yeah, shouldn't we look at... Do you have our predictions? Should we look at them?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm not stressed.
We didn't text those ones. We did those live on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you're right.
I will have them ready for next week, though.
Nice.
NFL recap episode. I like it.
All right. You guys want to call it early?
I could do another draft.
You want to do another draft? Okay. Well,
Ooh, spicy. I need to use the facilities while you
Go
have
ahead.
the next one, so
Go do
Thank
your
you.
job.
I think.
Thank you.
All right. Go ahead. Go. Did you take your earpods out?
No.
Take your AirPods out.
Don't do that. We don't need to hear that.
Fine.
We don't need to hear that. Little dick.
Okay.
I don't think
The secret draft. What
Oh.
topic do we want to do?
Things you can fit in your hand.
Okay, perfect. Done.
Why can I do stuff like that and not like calculus?
Yeah. That's why you work in advertising, buddy. Hate to
Fair.
break it to you. Oh shit. That was just like literally like 30 seconds, big pressure situation. You're like, yeah, I got this. It's fine.
Oh man. If only it equated to something. My buddy at work today was saying, what if you woke up from the anesthesia and you could just do math like Rain Man?
Imagine if
I
I
was
could
like-
spell and read. Holy shit.
Dude, yeah. I was like, that'd be absurd. If I just came out and I could speak 7 different languages,
Yeah. That would be tight.
it'd be crazy.
There was I found out, so I used to think that my boss I was told when I first started that he couldn't read.
Ooh.
Like that
Like-
yeah, like legit. Like they sold it, like they were like, he can't read. So I thought like it was like me, right? Like
Yeah.
he's dyslexic or something. And I just found out this past week that was a fucking rumor they told me to see if I would say it to him.
That's funny.
And this whole time, I couldn't ever figure out why he was like on my ass about not being able to do closed captions right. And I kept being like, motherfucker, like you can't read either. Like, what do you mean? And then like this weekend, I found out that, and I was just like, oh, fuck me. Okay, fine then. Cool.
God,
Greg,
I love those.
we're doing an anti-draft.
Oh no.
And
Oh
that's
no.
why you took your AirPods out. And,
God damn it.
And because we don't need to hear you pee.
Yeah, that too, though.
Fair.
So you're first.
God damn it.
You want him to go first?
Well, that's what I guess. Here, we'll do this for me or you.
Oh,
I'm going.
yeah.
Ooh, it's on the line. It just crossed over to you.
Okay.
Shit. All right, you go first, me, then Greg.
Yeah.
That's more fair.
First overall,
Yep.
Josh, I think there's a million things to pick from.
Whew, there are
in a good
lot.
way.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with
Fucking correct.
I'm gonna go with a cough drop.
Oh.
Mhm. I'm gonna go with a cough drop.
Yeah. That is interesting. That is interesting.
It fits the criteria.
It does. Not where my brain went.
Ooh, I'm interested to hear how you took it because for me, it is a left field fits the criteria.
Big time. I'm gonna say an enamel pin.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's get fun with it.
Let's get specific, if you will.
Yeah.
I should have said halls. I didn't realize.
I just Googled enamel pin to see
Yeah.
if
How
like
to
how
spell
it's
it.
spelled, and Bobby Hill came up, and I would like to say I'm sorry for leaving King of the Hill off the list.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Wait, no. Beavis and Butthead is much more egregious than King of the Hill.
True. Good call.
Way more egregious, yeah.
All right, Greg.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, what do you
I
think
have-
it is right now?
Oh god, I have no idea. Well, I'm thinking like maybe something you can like hold in the palm of your hand or something. I don't know. I'll go with a pebble.
He listened. He heard it.
Yeah,
There's
he heard it.
no
That
fucking way he
sucks.
didn't hear it.
No,
That
dude,
sucks.
I
That
took my
sucks.
earbuds out
Fucking
the
way
That
moment.
sucks.
The
That
moment I took
sucks.
you told me
That
you told me take it
sucks.
out. I took the
I'm
earbuds
not
out. I
doing the show
promise.
anymore.
Fucking
I promise.
asshole.
I
That
swear.
He
sucks.
cheated.
I didn't
See how
cheat.
no, right now, Josh, right now, he would be up screaming.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
got it. And
Yeah.
he's getting defensive,
Yeah.
hands up. He heard it.
Yeah.
I didn't. I swear.
Damn.
It
All
was
right.
seriously what could you fit in the palm of your hand? What?
You guys do me.
Well, no, I gotta pee. I gotta pee.
Oh
No,
my
come back. I
God.
have to pee, and I actually can't walk away with my headphones. You're a bitch, Greg. You ruined the
didn't
fun.
know.
You ruined his
I
fun.
didn't know.
Fucking animal.
What the fuck? Like, come on. I was just thinking something small.
It was. You phrased it exactly what it was. Okay.
Are you shitting me?
No, that was exactly what he said. Okay.
Oh my God. I swear to you, I did not know. I promise.
Okay. Here we go. No. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Colors of things in your camera. So anything that your camera sees, a color of it.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. So like just
Okay.
be observant of what's there. All right. Cool. I'm gonna
What's in
text
my
him.
my camera?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay.
That was pretty good, Josh. Thanks, Josh. Come back.
Increased. Oh.
Woo!
I swear to God, I did not have my earbuds in. I promise. I swear.
Pigeon.
I didn't. I promise.
You're a pheasant.
I...
You're a pheasant. It's fine, Greg. You picked Big Bang Theory and you fucked up the game.
And you
It's
cheated.
fine, Greg.
I did not cheat.
All right. Greg, you want to go first or second?
I will go second.
Okay, great. I'm going 1 green.
Okay. Don't hate that. Don't hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the category?
If you had it, wouldn't that have been tight? If you just like
I was gonna say something and I was like, I can't. I
drop
can't
nuts
ruin
on Greg, that'd be great. Greg, you're up.
I will go white.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Deke.
I want to say it's colors and the Cameroonian flag.
I don't think white's in the Cameroonian flag, but you're so close.
I'm so glad that did not go down my throat when you did
green,
that.
white. Maybe it's colors in African flags.
Oh, if we were that smart, that would really be impressive.
Yeah, that'd be incredible.
What a
I
great
know maybe
callback.
like 2.
Yeah.
I know maybe 2 off the top of my
Give
head.
me red.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
cool,
Yep.
cool.
Okay.
Well, Kenya.
Yep. Yeah, Kenya.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. I'm back
Okay.
up. Yellow.
Oh, fuck, I was gonna say yellow.
Okay.
Green.
Yellow's a big pick for me.
It is.
Yeah. Especially, you
Mo-
know.
mo- yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
A huge pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's obvious.
Okay.
I'll go brown.
Yeah. I think that's a big
Yeah.
one. Easy
Mhm.
one.
Easy, you know.
Yeah. Slam dunk. Should have
Mhm.
probably been your 1-1.
Mm,
Maybe not. Maybe it's a 50-50 split.
it is.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm sorry. Greg, I
Try
take
to
it
not
back.
go too far out there,
Yeah.
but it's like, yeah.
I take
you know.
it back. Deke?
Now I'm thinking we all have individual teams, and we're just supposed to be naming the colors of those teams. And Josh has the Packers, and Greg has the Browns.
Ooh.
That would be cool because, like, what teams
It
did
would
we
be.
assign to you? You'd be
Yeah,
having to try to
yeah,
figure that shit out. That would be a
Mhm.
good one. But you
Since
left me in
red-
charge, and
Yeah.
now you have
Well,
to play
since
this dumb
red-
game.
Technically, is a pretty broad one. I'll go with blue.
Yep. Blue.
Yep,
Blue is
that's-
a definitely
that's
good one.
That's
Yep.
an easy one for you.
I'm starting to think it's just
Indeed, yeah.
colors.
No.
Mhm.
It's just
Well, yeah. I mean, hey.
Could you imagine?
Hey,
So fucked up.
anti-draft. Let's just do colors.
Just do colors. He'll never see it coming. Black is mine.
Oh. Great pull. I'm gonna go orange, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. A tickle.
Yep.
There's a tickle.
It's a slight one, but I'm gonna go orange. I
Yep.
think it plays.
Colors of vegetables. Okay. Cool. Cool. I just wanted to make sure.
Oh shit.
Give me purple.
Nope.
Mm,
Oh, yep.
Well,
Yep.
okay,
No.
there's
It's there.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Eggplants, Greg.
It's apparent, yes.
Eggplants.
Yep. Okay, I'm back up. Pink.
Motherfucker. I was gonna say pink.
Hmm.
I don't think you can say pink. No, you cannot say pink.
Well, no, you took it.
Well, even if before you couldn't say pink.
I could have.
I mean, it would have been wrong.
Pink.
Told you can't say pink.
You tell me I can't say something, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, I know. Greg?
Hmm.
Pink.
It's kind of faint, but I'm gonna go purple.
Purple's off the board.
Well, purple's on the board, Greg. Yeah, purple's on the board.
Oh, who took purple?
I
sorry.
took
that's right,
purple.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
apologize. Yeah, my bad.
Eggplants.
My bad. I apologize.
You can get a little screwy with this and change, like, it's the same color, just a different name kind of situation. Just because you are limited.
Yeah, so gold.
Yeah,
I would do gold.
that's where
then,
my brain
probably.
was. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, gold. I'll go gold.
Okay. Deke.
I'll take a hammer.
No.
Oh.
Where did the hammer come from?
Yeah.
I drafted it.
Okay.
No,
All right.
Okay.
A hammer. Here we go.
Maybe
Not on the board, so he can take it.
In some circles, for all we know, that could work.
Maybe in a different language, Greg.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I was just making sure it wasn't Point North songs.
What is Point North?
Greg, I'm eliminating categories.
If you were to say gasoline, maybe that would. That's good. That's good.
Seafoam green.
Okay. Hammer may have been incorrect.
Now you're just okay, Greg, you're up.
Oh fuck. I'm kind of struggling a little bit on mine. I'll go aqua.
Really?
Yeah, aqua.
Okay. I don't.
Mike-
I don't know. I only have a certain knowledge base, so.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Zimmer, head defensive coordinator for the Cowboys.
Was what?
He's the new DC of the Cowboys.
Oh.
I wish it was Rex Ryan.
Yeah, little foot pick loving son of a bitch.
Deke, where you at? What are you thinking?
Yeah, so I think it's colors of clothes you guys have.
No.
Also, I think you spelled aqua wrong.
Probably.
It's not vegetables. I don't think there's a seafoam green vegetable. I'm gonna stick with my original thought was that we're just naming colors.
It is not.
And
that.
I'll go bubblegum pink.
Can you move your head left or right?
No.
Okay.
Is it just colors in this room?
It's colors in your camera view. So when you said colors of Cam, I thought you fucking had it.
Oh, no.
I was like, shit.
Where the fuck do you see seafoam green?
My guitar.
Oh, I thought you meant just my
No.
camera view.
No. Yeah.
There's a hammer here somewhere.
I'm sure there is.
That's what I was gonna say. I wouldn't be shocked if like Lowe's or Home Depot had like a shade of something that was called a hammer.
All right,
All right.
Josh, get out of here.
I gotta pee. I'm gonna take my phone with me so you can text me.
Okay,
So
I'll let you know
can
when it's done.
text me. So you gonna text me.
I want to do something that feels very obvious and he gets frustrated with it, but it's something else.
Oh, I wish it was something like hockey related that would like throw him off.
If we want to go the hockey related route, we can.
Well, like unless you had something better, like I can't.
No, I think we could do. Oh man, I'm kind of blanking. A random draft. You guys picked colors in the room that we're in.
He literally just he did that like off the cuff too.
What about movie characters you'd let babysit your kid?
Oh my god.
Deal?
Sure. Deal. Oh my god. Okay. I like it.
All right.
That's phenomenal.
I'm texting them.
Oh my god.
The Rock just slapped the shit out of Cody Rhodes at that pay-per-view.
Nice.
At that press conference.
Oh, can't wait to watch the replay.
He was like, well, you're talking about his blood. You're talking about my blood. So now we got a problem. And then he slaps the shit out of Cody Rhodes. Fucking electric.
Wait, so now he's 4?
Now he's on Roman's side.
Interesting.
I saw a thing where like they said that he was going to be the special guest referee to keep Cody from getting screwed, but what if he is to help Cody get screwed? Kind of fun.
That's amazing.
Right. Okay. Which one of the two of you is going first?
Greg, you decide.
I will let you start just because like I got to take some time to like figure out like my strategy for this one.
Yep, I will absolutely go first. My 1-1, Optimus Prime.
Oh, fuck you. I would take Optimus Prime as my 1-1 and without knowing anything.
See, Greg?
Fuck.
You weren't even thinking on my planet, Greg.
Wait,
no,
is this?
I was
wait,
not.
are you doing things Josh thinks about regularly?
No.
Oh.
No.
Should have.
Wow.
Yes, that would be true.
No, that 1-1's Creed.
Yeah, right now it is.
Yeah, that's your elevator music playing.
Right. Greg.
Wow. Oh my god, I wasn't even on that realm. Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong. Not wrong at all.
If it's
Holy
Josh's
crap.
favorite anything, you're fucking. That's a great 1-1.
Holy shit. Okay. This just because you've opened up this realm for me, and because I know he would be good at this just from previous experience. Thanos.
I think that is a terrible pick.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Wow.
I disagree.
Yeah, Greg, you
I
idiot.
disagree.
I'm excited to discuss why.
Disagree.
After.
Disagree.
Optimus Prime.
Disagree. I think it
Wow.
works. I think it works.
All right.
So right now they're characters in a movie. At least in a
Are
movie.
they? They're more than movie characters.
Yeah,
though.
they're comic book characters, they're cartoon characters.
Okay.
And they're big. Godzilla. Terrible pick.
Whoa!
Terrible pick.
Terrible
I can
pick.
see
Shit,
it.
oh fuck.
Greg, I've seen Godzilla -1.
All right, shit.
Terrible pick.
All right.
I have not. How is it, by the way?
It's one of the best movies I've ever seen, but
Okay.
terrible pick.
You know what? Austin didn't text me about that. I wonder if he's seen it yet.
So good, dude.
Ranking.
Fuck.
Fuck. That felt like a good pick.
I know it did
It felt
until
really
you hear.
good.
Am I up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're up.
Mrs. Weasley.
Where the fuck are we going?
Greg, you're gonna tell me Thanos stands up to Mrs. Weasley?
Not in this instance, no. I'm just saying.
This is like
I
characters who
understand.
can do math. Is that what?
There's a history. There's a
Is,
history.
is
just
that
saying.
what it is?
Yeah, it's literally just characters that speak English, and you pick Godzilla.
I did. Whoops. That would be good. That would actually be really.
Mhm.
All right. Oh shit. Greg.
This is gonna sound wild, but hear me out. Mrs. Doubtfire.
What?
No, I'm there. I'm there. I'm on board.
It counts.
Yeah,
it
it's better
counts.
than Thanos.
I think Thanos still plays. So.
I
Okay,
have a real
we'll figure it
question.
out.
Not
We'll
that
figure
this
it out.
helps me right now, but it might later.
There's a B in Doubtfire. Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
Mhm.
Oh, that was not. I'm sorry. I thought that was your question.
Is Mrs. Doubtfire a better pick than Godzilla?
Not even close. Yes, it's a
Okay,
better.
okay,
pick.
Yes, yes.
Not even close.
I can say. I could also I could just say, you never know with Godzilla. I can make an argument.
Maybe if me personally, Greg, no. But hey, whatever you. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Make
say
it up.
I'm gonna say right now it's characters that we think can do math. So I'm gonna take Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory.
Little dangerous. Little dangerous.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be a couple issues there, but also it's better than Godzilla.
Okay.
I'm gonna pivot and continue the same. Give me Samwise Gamgee. What are you squinting for, Greg? Samwise Gamgee?
I don't
Lord of the
recognize the name.
Rings.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yeah, that's a great pick.
No, I'm sorry. Like I've been over this with you guys. Like I'm not familiar with Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, you're
stuff,
good.
so
You're good.
That's my fault. So that's on me.
You can
Ridiculous that you
trust.
aren't though. I mean, you play D&D
you
and shit,
should.
and like.
Dude,
my
I can't
gosh.
I can't wrap my head around this. Like in terms of like any medieval like Lord of the Rings type stuff, I've never like kind of been drawn to it. That's why I've never been a Game of Thrones guy. I just don't. I don't know why. I just don't like.
It's
I don't
crazy.
gravitate
It's
towards it.
crazy. All right, Greg.
Okay. Give me Alfred Pennyworth.
I don't even
Okay.
know who that is.
Yes. That's Alfred.
I didn't know that was his last name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been
that's a great pick. That is a
I-
great pick.
I've been reading a lot of graphic novels lately, and there's
Yeah.
a certain there's a couple that Alfred really displays his skills perfectly.
Yeah.
In that instance, yeah.
I'd agree.
Mhm.
I feel like they're all assisting us in something.
Not Godzilla.
Well, that's why he's a bad pick, Derek. Like it's like the thing in my head right now is like the your co-pilot on a road trip.
Hmm.
That would be a good draft.
That would be a good draft.
That would
though.
be a
It
great
I'm just
draft,
gonna put that
actually.
down
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah, Optimus Prime clearly the one he'd drive.
Yeah, yeah, and navigate. You wouldn't
Yep.
have to do dick. You're just hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Alfred, Mrs. Doubtfire, Thanos. Like, Greg's are like service workers.
How dare you?
And yours
They're
are
more than that.
yours are redheads.
I didn't know Optimus Prime was a redhead, but
Yeah,
go
his
figure.
head is red.
It's tough to argue that.
It's
It's-
blue, but I
No,
thought it was
I'm saying
blue,
it's tough for Greg to argue.
Oh,
that.
you're
I
right.
think-
It is blue. You're
Is it
right.
blue?
It's
Okay,
blue.
okay.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. It's blue. It's blue. He's red. His head is blue.
There's an element of red, so that's fair.
Okay. They're all still fictional characters. We don't have a real person in here yet. I'm gonna take Jon Snow.
I think
Your best pick.
maybe.
Interesting.
Not a great one, but your best pick.
I'm trying to be like
Maybe.
around you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
do you see where
No,
I
feel
landed
the
on
pick.
Jon Snow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a factor that if I remember, I'll bring up in terms of why, not quite after we tell you, but it not a bad one.
Okay. Greg or Deke.
Yeah. Give me. Tough because I just keep thinking in the land of movies I already have. Let's go with. Here, let me do this real quick.
Sure.
Because I think this will help Josh somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with. No, she's a shitty example of this one. Greg, do you have a lot in the chamber?
I do have one in the chamber. It's a very deep cut though, so I don't think.
Well, why don't you
get
give
it.
me that while he's thinking?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's a little bit of a deep cut.
Oh, you're good.
But it's called it is Lieutenant Shane Wolf, the Vin Diesel character from a movie he was in.
The Pacifier?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. I can see that.
Yep.
I could see that. That to me.
Oh shit.
That is, and as I look at your board, yeah, that's up there with Pennyworth.
Mm-hmm.
I'd give you that.
It's a deep
cut.
Is this
not,
people
it's not
we?
the best movie.
Is this people we let raise our kid? Fictional characters we let raise our kid?
Technically, it was Watch Our Kid, but yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, Greg, that was way too on the nose for this.
I know.
Way too on the nose.
Yeah, I was thinking
Great pick, but
it could have been more generic. Yeah.
No, you're good because I had his name written down too. I was not taking it. So what I was looking up was movie moms lists.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. No, you're good. It's a great pick.
I'm going to tell you right now, all of my picks are terrible.
Yeah, I want to hear why Greg picked Thanos at the 102.
Hear me out, okay? I understand he's all about letting half live, half die. But the man knows how to raise children. We see in the movie where he's holding Gamora's hand. He raised her to be a deadly assassin.
He tortured the other daughter every day.
But still could raise one correctly. And if I want someone protecting my child, I want someone who could literally destroy multiple.
He's shooting 50% from the floor with
50%
children.
from the floor, and when he misses, it's an air ball and a turnover. That's what
that daughter is now a robot.
Right.
Very true. But
trying to kill his other daughter.
Yeah.
They made up. Sisters make up, you know.
Yeah.
Greg.
Good job, Josh. Yeah, the Shane Wolf one, it's a great pick, Greg.
I know, but it was too on the nose. Yeah, I'll take the L on that.
Yeah, because I have it on my list and just too much, but good anti-drafts.
I think Derek's is good.
Right?
Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
I was excited about I had those three from the start, and then I was like, dude, I keep thinking of Harry Potter. Like I was gonna go Newt Scamander. I'd be like, that'd be an interesting one. I think that he would be very
my
gentle.
kid all the time if it was Newt Scamander, though.
Yeah, Yeah. But at least it's
Well,
not Godzilla. Why the
It's tr-
fuck did Greg say Godzilla was a good pick?
I'm just saying, like, if you want someone protecting an innocent, like, what better than a giant fucking monster that can shoot nuclear like beans out of his mouth?
It's a
you know?
giant fucking monster. He doesn't even
That
know
can
the
shoot
child
nuclear beams
exists.
out of his mouth. Yeah.
How do you know? You don't know what Godzilla thinks.
I don't think Greg's ever seen a Godzilla movie. That's
we
my
have
new hot
we
take.
have
Fuck
literal
you.
documentaries
Fuck
about
you.
Godzilla's actions. All right, next time you guys see me, I'll be under the knife or something. I should live stream it.
Good luck, buddy.
Thank you. I'll be
Yeah,
good.
right.
Are
It's
you
at
allowed to live stream in the operating room? Because I think that would be a big hit.
you're allowed to do anything if you don't get caught, Greg.
Very valid point.
All right, cool. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week.